So you know that feeling when you're listening to a song that you really love and you think to yourself, man, I wish I had written that. Happens to me all the time. So in today's video, we're talking about riffs I wish I wrote. These are riffs and guitar parts from different genres and bands that I really, truly love for very different reasons. Each one is quite different from the last, but these riffs have made an impact on me as a guitar player and as a music listener, and I really wish I had written them. Not only because they are, in my opinion, masterpieces, but because most of them probably would have made me pretty wealthy, but that's beside the point. So before we jump into the first riff, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and hit the bell icon to be notified when I'm posting new videos. And I'm giving away some stands. Yep. Oh God. Hercules Guitar Stands hooked me up with a bunch of new stands for the studio, and they were gracious enough to give me a bunch to give away. These are the brand new upgraded AGS single stands, and I'm gonna give away 3 of them. One on Instagram, one on Twitter, and one on Facebook. So if you wanna win one of these awesome Hercules stand, be sure to follow me over there and comment on the Hercules giveaway post to be entered. Me in this channel at all, you probably could have guessed that the first riff I wish I had written was a Jimi Hendrix riff, specifically Foxy Lady. Now, Jimi Hendrix is the reason I picked up a guitar. I remember where I was exactly when I heard Red House for the first time, and it blew my mind. As a 12-year-old kid, I immediately thought, I don't know what this is, but I need to figure out how to do that. Then shortly after that, I remember hearing Foxy Lady for the first time, and that was my first encounter with fuzz. But for me, this is one of my favorite riffs that Hendrix ever wrote because it's powerful, it's energetic, it's in your face. That fuzz face sounds so good. It's clear and transparent and fuzzy at the same time. It's amazing. Now, to attempt to pull off that tone for this video, I was using my John Mayer Black One Strat going into the Divided by 13 FTR 37, and the fuzz I was using was the Jex Telez Jex Face fuzz. This is a relatively new acquisition for me, and it kills, man. Turn the fuzz all the way up, slam the front end of the amp, and you get this. Next up is what I believe to be one of the best John Mayer riffs ever recorded, at least in my opinion, the most underrated. Something's Missing is such a cool guitar part, such a great riff. It's a Strat going into a clean amp with a little bit of delay, but what makes this riff so cool is the tuning. He's playing an open E9 tuning, so you have E, B, E, F sharp, B, and E. 1, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, or 9, 5, 1. And it ends up giving you this super lush sound that with a Strat on the 2 position going into a clean amp with a little bit of delay is one of the best ambient guitar sounds I think I've heard. And what's cool about it is it's ambient without being washy or cliche at all. I also really love the part that he's playing over the verse. Check this out. I think Something's Missing is one of the most underrated John Mayer songs of all time, certainly one of his most underrated riffs, and I really wish I had written it. Josie makes my list strictly because of the intro to this song. Larry Carlton is a legend, obviously, but if you ever had any doubt about that, go listen to the intro of Josie, or better yet, learn it for yourself. I don't know how you come up with a guitar part like this. It's complex but memorable at the same time. It's sort of out of left field, but you can also sing it and it sticks with you and you remember that. That is incredible. That's why it's one of my favorite riffs of all time. And I used to think I was a decent rhythm guitarist until I tried to learn Larry's parts on the verses. If you listen to that record, he is laser tight with the rhythm section. It's almost painful how in the pocket he is with this. The reality is, I wish I had written this riff just so I could be Larry Carlton, if we're honest. This is without a doubt one of my favorite Pink Floyd songs of all time. Run Like Hell is so cool for so many different reasons, but mainly that galloping dotted eighth driving tape delay part that David Gilmour plays is so cool. One of the main reasons this made my list of songs I wish I had written is because of the video here on YouTube of David Gilmour performing this live at Pompeii, I think in 2015 or 2016. If you haven't seen it, it's unbelievable. This galloping guitar part has so much power and groove, and then it opens up into these triads. It's so cool. Honestly, one of my favorite songs of all time. Now, to get this tone, I was using the Novo Ceres T, going through the Divide by 13 again, and I used the Strymon Volante with a specific patch that I created just to create this sound. One of the first things I did when I got the Volante was try and emulate the Run Like Hell delay sound, and I love it. The other thing I really love about this riff is the way that it uses delay as part of the arrangement, part of the song. This wouldn't have the same impact if it was just David going. Having that galloping delay underneath the guitar part really adds some weight and some depth and energy behind that riff that wouldn't be there if there was no delay on it. That is some master level tone smithing if I've ever seen it. And you know, that is something I think about quite a bit actually when I'm playing or trying to come up with sounds on my own is, what would David Gilmour do? I feel like that should be on a shirt. What do you wish you had written? Let me know in the comments section down below. What did I miss? I'm sure the list is incredibly long. If you want to see more of this type of video, let me know by leaving a like and a comment as well. Don't forget to be entered into the Hercules Stand giveaway. To check out the posts on my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages. To be entered, you need to follow me there and comment on one of those posts. And I'll be choosing 3 winners at random in the very near future. If you're a Helix user, be sure to check out my custom Helix presets available for both the main Helix and the HX Stomp, available in the description box down below. If you want to support the channel, you can check out the Green Room, where you can take part in my weekly lessons that are going on over there, and sign up for monthly Skype sessions with me if you're so inclined. If you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I'm posting new videos and going live here. Anyways, I'm Rhett Shull. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and remember, there is no plan B.